There we go. Why did that take so long? Alright, so, looks like we're rolling now. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, there we go. Just so you know, guys, before we start this stream, I'm not going to be looking at the chat as much because I'm going to be invested in the story and everything. So, this is the original Doki Doki Literature Club. There is no mods to this one, no mods to this live stream, nothing. This is the perfectly normal, absolutely legit live stream. So, this is going to be different and everything. We're going to go through everything the way it was meant to go through. No mods, no nothing. I don't know if this is gonna be a one-time thing or what, but you know, that's the thing. So let's get started. And yeah. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better running away. However, I just sigh and I don't in the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop with you. Hey, you say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Also, yes, before you guys ask, in case you guys do not know, I mentioned this on a previous video, but I do have a blog now where I actually mentioned my real name. And because I've kept my real name a secret for so long since I started this channel, probably because it's mainly because I don't like it when strangers know my name. But I guess that now that I'm a YouTuber and now that this is happening, you might as well throw that sort of thing out the window. You might as well just throw the whole fake name thing out the window and just let people know. So, yes, my name is Gloria. Now let's move on. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Gloria, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Oh my god, 11 people in this live stream. This is way more populated than any of my other live streams. What the heck? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average or spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she is exaggerating everything inside her head. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. I know that it's weird to have this male character have the name Gloria and everything, but for this sake, let's all just pretend that the character is a girl, the main character, for that sake, or do whatever you want. But like, that's how I'm gonna play it because it's easier this way because I feel like that way you guys can understand or something. I don't even know. So you know, that's the thing. I already said that line. Okay. The school days is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall and look for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? So I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Mimi. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. I let it a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Gloria, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. And this club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. By the way, I know that it's kind of hard to see whenever it's on video, and you can, personally for me, you can only ever get this kind of a beauty out of the characters when you're actually playing the game, but the main reason I like Sayori's character more than anybody else is because of her eyes. Freaking, like, blue eyes are one of my biggest weaknesses, guys. You don't even know. And hers are just gorgeous to me. And I know I said this in a previous Doki Doki Literature stream, probably whatever the very first one, but it just is so gorgeous, and I love the character art in this game. It is absolutely perfect. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Gloria. Monica smiles sweetly. Excuse me. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. And another thing is that Monica's little, whenever she does the little lean, it's actually really, really cute and everything. So, I don't know. I really like her hairstyle. Her hairstyle is the cutest thing to me. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels like, you too, Monica. Come on, and come sit down, Gloria. I made room for you next to the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I'm gonna make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to arrange a table. I also should probably say hello to everyone on stream. Tate, I'm sorry if I pronounce that wrong. Alphabet 14. Izzy, Stefania. Nightmare, Eclipse Moon, David, and Rosen Thorns. Welcome all of you. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, I'm sorry if I haven't been looking very much. I know that I said that requests are not being taken during the stream, which is a rule I've tried to enforce nowadays, because that's all anyone apparently wants to talk about during the stream, which is really annoying in my opinion. It's not the fact that I don't like your guys' requests, it's just that when I'm streaming a game, the last thing I want to think about is writing a story, because streaming for me is like an alternative to that and everything, where I can still talk to you guys and have fun with you guys, but I'd rather not take requests during that time. Besides, I have way too many to deal with right now. I still have so many stories I'm still working on, so. Anyway, aside from that, you guys are still more than welcome to talk, not just amongst each other, but also to me if you guys ever have any questions about me, myself, etc. and everything. So, as long as it's not too personal, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Because I'm more than willing to make you guys happy, but it depends on what it takes, of course. So, anyway guys, let's keep going. As Sayori mentioned, it's been white so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and it's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. But I thought it technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Who is the best girl to you? Oh my god, that is a very tough question if I'm being honest. Because I tend to relate to the two girls that would probably be tied for first would definitely be Yuri and Sayori. Monica, I can understand. I did like Monica, but Natsuki is... I don't know, but I like Natsuki just as much as anybody else, but I just can't seem to relate to her character as much as other people could. And with Sayori, I probably would say that she was my favorite character because she, welcome Howler Wolf. But for me, I guess it's because of the fact that her character design is super adorable and everything, it's super cute and everything. And not to mention the fact that the way that she writes poems is pretty similar to me, because whenever people take a look at who I am, I tend to be a very cheery and optimistic person. So whenever people read my poems, they tend to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say depressing, but bittersweet, as Sayuri had put it. And that's the type of poems, those are the type of poems I very much enjoy. So, you know, minus Sayuri and Monica, that's very cool. And Monica's also a really big... I'm also a big fan of Monica. Not because of the fact that she's psychotic or anything, but just because she looks... I don't know, like... Even though I don't like her, the way that she got the main character in the end of the story, I do definitely appreciate her character design. And plus, you gotta give her points for dedication, I guess. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. One, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Hi, Natasha Foy, or... I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your last name, but hi, Natasha. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not very many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we all can grow this club and really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Gloria, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? By the way, guys, just to give you a little bit of an update, I only have around 11 minutes left because I told everyone at the beginning of the stream I would only stream for about 30 minutes. Because I have, several things to take care of. So, since I have so much to do plus I'm helping my mother bake, something later on and everything. I'm not sure if she's even home yet. But, I really want to get things ready for that. And plus, I also really, I'm sorry, I am so terrible at talking. I also really much want to relax a little because this is coming close to one of my last few days of vacation, so I really want to enjoy it. I muttered to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a formal world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of people, finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. That if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, usually I like to write about the cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I just think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not a very confident reader yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we all meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get to be a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Gloria? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and... I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Gloria... You all... I'm defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear-cut decision when it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is the price I have to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next club meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over at me wondering. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself, Gloria. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. I have like 6 minutes. I should have enough time to write the poem. Meanwhile, the girls continue chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Gloria, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Let's see. Depression. Vibrant. Passion. Peaceful. Games. Grief. Judgment. Vertigo. Sensation. Anger. Scars. Rain cloud. Heartbeat. Cry. Vivid. Today my teacher told me to write a paragraph of what I was scared about, so I wrote an entire paragraph to put. I don't think you know what that is. I honestly don't, but I don't know if I want to know, if I'm being honest. Hi again, Glory. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. It's the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Gloria. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst in a lecture when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like she deserves any slack. Sir told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. And Suki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Monica suddenly finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops herself into her stream. Don't worry, guys. Gloria always gives it her best as long as she's having fun. She helps me with busy work without me asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Gloria can be friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry I made it a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, David. I will. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright? Well, here. I have a, alright. Okay, so I think that this is as good a place as any to be able to end the stream since my timer is running out. I'm sorry that the stream had to be so short and everything, but I had to make sure I had plenty of time to do other things. So anyway, guys, this is Phantom Murder, and thank you all so very much for coming to the stream, and as always, I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye!